and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Adriana Kaisara binti Muhammad Rashid. My matrix number is 01DEE25F1018.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Darusha binti Faizal. My matrix number is 01DEE25F1026.
Hi, my name is Nur Ashifa binti Nur Adnan. My number matrix is 01DEE25F1028. The objective of trigonometry is to understand right angle triangle by identifying the hypotenuse, opposite, and adjacent. Next, to apply the trigonometric ratios such as sine, cosine, and tangent to solving real-life problems. And the last objective is to calculate angles and distance using the given information.
I'm going to explain the definition of trigonometry. Trigonometry is the branch of mathematics that studies the relationships between the sides and the angles of triangles, particularly right angle triangles. Before I start, I need to explain that a right angle triangle is the triangle that have 90-degree angle. As we can see here, from the point of theta, A to B is the opposite, B to C is the adjacent, and A to C is the hypotenuse. So we have learned that there are three basic formulas in trigonometry. The first one is sine theta equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Next one, cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. And the last one, tangent theta equals to opposite over adjacent. So this is the formulas that will be used in trigonometry questions.
So today I'm going to present about the topic of how trigonometry in Dutch works. So previously my friends have been explaining a little bit how the trigonometry in Dutch works. So I'm going to explain it into depth about this topic. So when a player throws a dart, the part of the dart can be labeled as a right triangle. By using trigonometric ratios such as sine, cosine, tangent, and also Pythagoras theorem, we can calculate distance, angles, and also we could understand better about the thrown in dart. Let's start with the tangent ratio to calculate the angle of the dart thrown. The tangent of an angle is opposite over adjacent. So here, the opposite side is 1.8 meters and the adjacent side is 2.5 meters. So tangent theta equals 1.8 over 2.5, which is equals 0.72. So we are taking the inverse tangent of 0.72. We get theta equals 35.81 degrees. This means the dart was thrown at an angle of about 35.81 degrees. Now, for the angles, we already know angle A is 35.81 degrees. Since the sum of angles in triangle is 180 degrees, if we want to find out about how much angle B, so angle B equal to 180 minus 90 minus 35.81, which is equal 54.19 degrees. Now, let's find the throw distance using the Pythagoras theorem. So I believe we already know the vertical side is 1.8 meters and the horizontal side is 2.5 meters. So by using Pythagoras theorem, c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So 1.x squared plus 2.5 squared equals 3.24 plus 6.25, which equals 9.49. So when taking the square root, we get c equals 3.08 meters. So the dart traveled a distance of 3.08 meters. So next we are going into different scenarios. So let's see what happens if the dart is thrown at a steeper angle, for example 43 degrees, with the same thrown distance, that is 3.08 meters. We are going to calculate the horizontal and vertical distance. So for the horizontal distance, we use cosine. We know cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So S equals 3.08 times cosine 43 degrees, which gives 2.25 meters. Meanwhile, for the vertical distance, we use sine, as we know sine is opposite over hypotenuse. I equals 3.08 times sine 43 degrees, which is equals 2.10 meters. This shows that by increasing the angle, the dart goes higher vertically but cover less horizontal distance. So as we can see from this question, trigonometry helps us analyze the game of darts. By using tangent, we can calculate the angle of the throw. By using Pythagoras, we can calculate the distance of the throw. By using sine and cosine, we can find the horizontal and vertical sides of the throw.
In conclusion, trigonometry provides a clear way to connect angles, distance, and height differences in real-life situations. By applying the trigonometric equation and the Pythagorean theorem, we determine the angle of elevation and the throwing distance along the dart path. This activity shows how trigonometry helps us to calculate angles and distance in dart. So, trigonometry is a useful tool to connect mathematics with practical situations, especially in sport.
Okay, so we're going to start the Q&A session. What is the formula in trigonometry? What do you guys think?
The formula used in trigonometry is basic trigonometry such as like sin, cos, and tangent. For cos, adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan, opposite over adjacent. Yeah.
So let me add to that. There's also a Pythagoras theorem that is c squared equal to a squared plus b squared. So let's move on to the final questions. So the third question is what is the importance of trigonometry in graphs? So for us, we have already made the activity that is the darts. So in darts, trigonometry helps to calculate the angle and distance needed to throw the dart accurately at the target. How about you guys?
In my opinion, trigonometry is assisted in real-life application by providing tools to measure and calculate distance, angles, and heights that are difficult to measure directly. What about you, Visha?
For me, the importance of trigonometry in darts is the target precision. For example, the dartboard is circular, divided into specific sectors. Trigonometry is used to calculate those sections accurately and to measure scoring zones.